A couple quick things before I get started. My doors still are not put in, so my house is still a mess. Just ignore them. It will hopefully be done by the end of the month. The second thing is you will notice a cast. I wish I had a cool story, but all it was is a cyst, a ganglion cyst that I had removed. I probably shouldn't be painting yet because I only had this done a week ago, but I have so many things that I want to paint right now, and I just have been getting antsy just sitting around. So like I said, I'm probably going to regret it, and this will probably be sore by the end of it, but I'm loaded up on Tylenol and CBD oil, so hopefully it's good. It's not like it's the first decision I've ever made where I'm like, this is a bad idea, and then I do it anyway. What I'm going to be doing today is a Pride Lion look based on this. I found this online a while ago. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it too. If you didn't know, June is Pride Month, and on Instagram I'm doing a collab with several other artists. It's being organized by a really good online friend of mine, Gurge. His handle is, I think it's fang.uk. I'll put it below because you should check him out. He is fierce. Our theme is just a pride look, so I thought this would be a good one to do. I am going to modify it a little bit because the only way I could think of to do the mane would be to do it on paper and then tape it on, but I don't think I could get that to blend well just because there's so many different colors on there. So I'm just going to be lazy and put on a green wig. I do have a lion wig that I bought, but I bought it a couple months ago for a different look, but it's one of those things where you see it online and then you get it in person and it's like not the same, and it's so cheap. You know what, just hang on. It looks so costumey, and that's not really what I'm going for, so I'm probably going to end up giving that to my nieces and nephew to play with. What I'm going to do for this is just put on an orange wig, and this is a headband that I have bought, like a makeup headband, but my big head broke it. So I'm hoping I can kind of get the ears to fit in. I'm going to put a rubber glove on just to keep the bandage protected. I'm a messy painter. I have big hands to begin with, so this might be a tight squeeze.
That's what she said.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Broke it. I think that'll work. As you can see, I've already blocked out my eyebrows. I'm not the best at blocking out eyebrows, so I'm hoping it's good enough since eyes are going to be on there. I'm going to go get some extra plastic to cover up this part and do the outline off camera, and we'll get started. I'm starting with Mehron Paradise White to put down a base layer, and I put down 2 layers of this. I forgot to put on eyeshadow primer, which is a must whenever you're putting anything on your eyelids, paint or regular makeup. I'm taking a Mehron Paradise Light Green for one eye, and then a blue Squid blue for the other eye. I'm using my NYX Epic ink eyeliner to outline the eyes. I sometimes take selfies when I paint just to get a better vision of how the painting's going. I especially do this when I'm painting on eyes or on top of my eyelids, just so I can see and try to make them as even as possible, and then I can tweak it if I need to. And I did have to do that a couple times in this case. I'm using the Makeup a Murder Trace Evidence Volume 1 palette for most of my eyeshadows. I'm using this black by Blue Squid to fill in all the black spaces. I didn't think my cheeks were big enough, and so I'm making them a little bit bigger here by adding more white. Filling in the nose with black and then adding the mouth lines. And I'm just going to start plopping the colors around. I tried following the picture as far as placement for the coloring, but then I kind of went off a little bit on it. I hate my lighting. I hate it so bad. I don't know how to fix makes sense. The blue in this palette looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, so I think I'm gonna find a different blue. The purple looks like it has a little bit of shimmer too, but it doesn't look like it is as much as the blue, so I'm gonna see if I can find a better matte blue. I think this Undead in my Pop Zombie palette is gonna work for this. The navy blue necro in that Pop Zombie palette. I felt it made the painting look like it had more texture. Also pulled out a darker green colored Raine eyeshadow Gumby to do the same with the green, just to give it a little bit more oomph. This is turning out a little bit more pastel than I intended because I'm putting eyeshadows on a white base, but that's okay. It still has that rainbow color effect. And I just realized that I'm starting to look like one of my dog's toys. I'm going to go back in and touch up the paint on my eyes and maybe some of the black around here, give my wrist a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back and finish the eyes. To make the eyes look more realistic, I'm taking that Gumby and then the navy blue necro and filling in just on the outer edges of the eyes because our eyes are darker on the outside edges. I didn't feel like the purple was popping enough, so I pulled out Purp Smurf by Colored Raine to add a little bit more vibrancy. I'm adding white underneath the eyes. Adding some details with that navy blue necro and the eyeliner. Little dash of white to make the eyes look reflective. And this is the final look. Remember that love is love is love is love. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.